Hi guys, you're here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch, and we are doing a Fae offering because it's Fae Monday. And I want to talk a little bit, I have so much on the table, a lot to do, so it's going to be kind of interesting. I'll be like standing here doing stuff and sitting here talking to you, so I hope that's not too wacky. I am going to get you a little bit further over here. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Fae offerings. This is only my third week doing it in a row. And so far, so many things have happened in my life. And I want to tell you what they are and why I think it's like gifts from the Fae or the Fae coming into my life. So last week, you can check out my video. I made like a little door out of an old vintage dollhouse refrigerator that can open, and I half planted it in my garden so it can open, and I put all these crystals and a part of my dread and lovely things, peacock feathers, amethyst, eggshells for protection. I can't remember, we put so many things in there, didn't we? And so that's all for them to keep. That's super special, and when they come through the door, they would be protected by all those things, or they could have some gifts and treats through the door. And then I planted a little permanent bottle, which I burned with wax, of this metheglin that I made from hand. And metheglin is herbal mead, and Fae love mead. They love wine. They love handcrafted spirits. That's what they love. So I've handcrafted this mead or metheglin for them. And I want to show you the offering, but I want to, so I'm talking about. So the next day, after I made my Fae offering, I believe it was Tuesday. It may have been 2 days later. It may have been Wednesday. I was doing a video out in the garden with you guys. And at the very end of the video, I looked over, and there was 4 white peacocks. One is giant, like a big mama. Oh, so gorgeous. So gorgeous, like white and gold, and these tufts on the head were just brilliant. And they came right out of the garden, okay? So I was just like, I felt so blessed. I felt like they literally Fae came through the door. Now, those white peacocks are native to like Florida and I think I read Brazil or South American countries. Why are they here? I think somebody had, well, I think they came through my garden, but my neighbors think that somebody like around here had them in a cage and then moved and just released them, or they got out. But they all stay together and they like eat our cat food and they do all this stuff, but they're just gracing us with their presence all the time. They're not shy. They're not camera shy either, and I posted a video of them. They're gorgeous. But before I saw the Fae, on Monday night when I did my last offering, I kept feeling this little tickling on my head while I was sleeping, like, and it was kind of waking me up, but it was kind of like just this beautiful tickle. And right above my head, I have my witch's ladder. So I thought it was that, but I looked up and my head wasn't directly under it. So it was just kind of beautiful tapping. And then that happened 3 times last week, between then and now when I did my last Fae video. And I also, you know when you like have a dream and you wake up during the dream and you're like so happy? Or you could have a bad dream and it would be the same, you wake up and you're scared. But you know the ones where you wake up and you're like laughing? Or you're like, when I was little I used to have dreams of reaching for a marshmallow because that was my favorite snack. So sad. And I kept having these dreams where I was waking up laughing. And I haven't done that since I was literally like a little girl. So that was really special, and I felt like that was the Fae like thanking me and coming to my life. And then at the bookstore I found those lore books like just right there. So that may have been like a gift from them or a gift from Best. And then also, yeah, the white peacocks. Those were all my Fae signs, I felt like. And the white peacocks were eating the Fae offering because I left it out. It was like marigolds, bread, grapes, a bunch of stuff. And the white peacocks were eating it, so I felt like it was totally the Fae. What do you guys think of that story? Okay, so here's my next offering, and I'm making it kind of stuff that like the Fae would enjoy and that birds would enjoy. So here we go. First I'm doing some, well, first I have this bowl that Alex made, and it's just so beautiful. He thinks it's garbage, but I think it's gorgeous. And this also he made, and he handpicked these rose hips for us and our chinchillas. And I'm going to put 7 of those in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, okay, I guess these ones want to be in here. These are some, what are these called? They're not gooseberries, they're called, can't remember, I'll remember soon. And these are just some berries from our garden. They're kind of like grapes, but they're like, kind of more like gooseberry. Anyway, some things that we grow here. These are so delicious, oh my gosh. And more of them. And more of these. Aren't they beautiful? I'm getting a new camera in 2 days, so this fuzzy stuff will be gone and will be clear. Gorgeous. And I'm going to add the smallest cucamelons I can find, 7 of them. We grow these, they're so cool. They taste like little cucumber bites. If you've never had them, get some. They look like miniature watermelons, and when you eat them just like all at once, oh, they're so divine. So I'm going to put 7 of those in there. And I felt like they would want some mulberries. I just was feeling that. I haven't done a mulberry video yet, but they have loads of magical properties. So I'm putting a good amount in there. And then I thought also goji berries. They're really sweet, they're really vitamin rich, they're good for you, and birds probably like them. And they're expensive, the Fae would like that. I should give some to Bastet tonight as well. Offering's looking good. And I don't know why, but I just felt like the Fae would really like some of my oranges that I dried myself. Oh, they smell. Oh my gosh, you guys, you gotta put these in oils and perfumes that you make. I can't describe the smell. It smells like a fresh cut orange. I'm not kidding you. It smells so divine. So I'm gonna like break these up a bit for them. Just crush a couple in there. I'm literally just, they're so dry they just break up. And that'll be really fun. They're so like bright like the sun. Beautiful. Okay, saving the rest. So, like, and you want to have glass jars that you can lock the smell in. You know, a paper bag is good for taking it from here to there, but a glass jar is going to lock the smell in, you guys. So go to the cheapest store you can and get a bunch of glass jars, or save them from your sauce bottles. This is saved from an old vitamin bottle, and then I put a label on it. I'm going to put a little cinnamon in there for them. And rub it with your hands, you know. They like that. Put a little rose water in there as well. Something you can buy at the grocery store. Roses are so beautiful. A little rose water in there. And then mix it up with your hands, okay? Just don't be scared to do it. The love goes into it. All the intention goes into it. God, that smell. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm smelling the oranges. I'm smelling the rose water. I'm smelling the cinnamon. And look how cute this offering is. Those little cucamelons and the rose hips. Oh, and the mulberries. Jeez Louise. And most of that we grew, except for the mulberries. Everything else we like foraged or dried ourselves. The orange we didn't grow, but we dried ourselves. Where am I going to wipe my hands? Ah! I guess on my shorts. Okay, so anyway, now we've got our Fae offering. But there's another thing that I want to do with you guys. And that is show you... Ba-da-da-da. Show you my metheglin offering, or mead offering, and what that's all about. Okay, so this is the metheglin that I made. Mead. herbal mead. And the Fae just love it. So I've got a glass, I've got a jar. Stir it up, and you'll know it's done when it starts to bubble. And it started to bubble and it smells like cider. I don't know if you can see. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, so I made my own mead for the Fae. And it really only took like 6 or 8 days, you guys. Two little grapes went in there. There's my meat offering. There's my Yum Yums offering. And you guys, that is our Fae Monday. Should I take you outside and show ya? It's gonna be lit just like last Monday, excuse me. I'm gonna take that old offering away because it's just a plate now. It's all been eaten. It felt like putting out cookies for Santa when you're little. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to put this bowl out and this cup of mead. And I'm going to leave this open out there for them to drink, you know. I'm going to take the lid inside. So, yeah. Still bonding with this dear jaw. I think his name might be Jonathan. I don't know. It's just what I'm feeling to call it. We'll see. I'll let you know. Tomorrow, oh my god, tomorrow is Telling Tales on a Tuesday. I'm so excited for it, you guys. It's gonna be great. So, I'll see ya. Have a great day and make a Fae offering so that you can get many, many, many great things. I love you guys.